Is Mbappe set to move to Spain this summer? One should never say never, particularly in football, but PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi did it twice in the same breath last summer. I'll be clear, Kylian is going to stay with PSG, the club's president told L'Equipe in June 2021. We're never going to sell him and he will never leave for free. It is no secret that Mbappe wants to play for Real Madrid. As a kid, his bedroom wall was adorned with pictures of Cristiano Ronaldo in a Real Madrid jersey, so when he talks about dreaming of wearing that famous all-white strip, he means it literally. Mbappe asked to leave PSG last summer. He felt his adventure at the club was over, and that leaving for Madrid was the logical next step. I wanted to discover something else, he explained. I had been in the French league for 6 or 7 years. I have given everything at Paris and I think I have done well. Madrid pushed hard to sign him last year, or at the very least conveyed the impression of pushing hard to sign him. They offered PSG 220 million just before the close of the transfer window, a staggering fee for a player just under a year left on his contract, and the Madrid media machine went into overdrive. Nonetheless, PSG remained unmoved despite the very obvious risk of losing Mbappe leaving for free at the end of the season. This is what many people, including Leonardo, felt Madrid were hoping all along. It seems like a strategy to try to get a no from us, to show that they have tried everything and then wait a year to get him for free, the enraged PSG sporting director told RMC Sport in August. For the last 2 years, Real Madrid have been behaving like this, and it is not correct, illegal even, because they contacted the player. It is unacceptable to us. In the end though, there were no legal repercussions, and it is now expected that PSG will indeed lose their 180 million signing to Madrid for nothing at the end of the current campaign. The Persians are however still doing what they can to try to convince him to remain at the Parc des Princes. They have offered him a short-term contract that would make him the best paid player in the squad that also contains Neymar and Lionel Messi. PSG are planning to sign Ousmane Dembélé when his Barcelona contract expires this summer as well. That would be a move not to replace Mbappe but instead to persuade him to stay, given the two French internationals are very good friends. There has even been talk of replacing coach Mauricio Pochettino, who is expected to leave this summer no matter how the season pans out, with one of Mbappe's childhood idols, Zinedine Zidane. The feeling in Paris though is that the club are fighting a losing battle, that Mbappe's mind is already made up. Contrary to recent reports, nothing has been signed as of yet. There is no pre-contract agreement, as Mbappe has always been at pains to point out. However, sources say that Madrid are almost sure that the World Cup winner is on his way. They have been waiting a while for him, of course. Madrid first invited Mbappe to the Bernabeu all the way back in December 2012, in the same week that he turned 14. However, while the Spaniards were keen to sign him, Mbappe's family viewed the trip more as a treat than a trial. It was more about Mbappe meeting his heroes, Ronaldo and Zidane. My parents wanted me to start my career in France, to be educated in France, he explained last June. Perez has also been working towards this transfer for some time too, reducing the Blancos wage bill and splashing less cash on new players in recent windows, not just of the economic crisis caused by COVID-19 but also as a way of making room for Mbappe. Nothing is being said in public, of course, and Mbappe has been particularly keen to play down talk of a switch to Madrid. Have I made a decision over my future? No, he insisted in an interview with Amazon Prime Video. What is likely to happen though is Mbappe will confirm a move to Madrid in May. Something that Khelaifi said would never happen now feels inevitable.